Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscopes. We're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the snake today, as it is, of course, Karmic Wednesdays, where we do the dragon and the snake. So let's give these a shuffle up and we'll see what you guys have been up to this week and what we have to look forward to. Just going to move these around a little bit, get a feeling of where to stop, and then without dropping them, we'll pick some. I still do shuffle with my eyes closed, so you have to forgive me for the clumsiness. But I do believe that I am potentially getting better. But we will leave that for the critics to decide. Let's stop about there. Let's take that one from the bottom. Let's take that one from the middle. We'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, two blacks and a white. So it doesn't look like it's starting off too great. But as I've always said before, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibility of the cards when we turn them over. Black is simply saying things could be better right now. Maybe they could. Horses and snakes don't necessarily get along too well. They're not exactly the most compatible. So maybe you're not feeling like you're going anywhere. Maybe you feel like you're not moving fast enough. Maybe you feel like you're just going around in circles. I mean, the snake and the horse kind of have a bit of a distant relationship. So maybe you're feeling a bit distant and feeling a little bit more like, I don't know, things have changed or things aren't as they used to be. You don't feel the same way. Your perspective is changing. I think right now the vibrations or the energy around you are making you feel, because you're intuitive. You're very intuitive and in tune with these things. So maybe the energy around you is maybe at a bit of a sort of confusing place for you, and you're a little bit taken aback by it because you're not entirely sure on how to, how to face it or how to deal with that. Potentially, though, this could be something to do with the retrograde, because Mercury is in retrograde right now as we speak. So energies are going to be up and down, but potentially it is you that is feeling this as it shifts it and brings in this change of sorts. I think right now, selfishness is not the way to go. Selfishness, being selfish, or being self-righteous, yeah, we need to stay away from that. This is the time to cooperate. This is the time to cooperate. Otherwise, you're going to have more losses than you are benefits. Cooperate, communication, negotiation, resolution. I think right now as well, your feelings are being pushed down again, aren't they? That's the problem here, is that you're confused and you're not entirely sure on what's going to happen next. You don't know which left or right or turn to take, and that has left you in a place where, I suppose in some ways, your emotions are getting the better of you and you're feeling that you need to suppress them to move forward. But I think it's the other way around. I think you need to express them, and that will clear the blockages for you to start moving forward, for you to slowly start moving, because that horse wants to move. It wants to go forward. It wants to push on, but something's stopping it. Something is stopping it there. There's a block here, and I think it's an emotional block. I think we're having a bit of an emotional block right now, and your intuition is telling you to just hold fire and just sit still and wait. But I don't think you should sit still and wait. I think you should push on forward. You've got a protective card coming in there now. That's the dog card. So we're looking at protecting you and looking out for you. It's in the black, however. It's in the black, so potentially it's a bit too late now. I mean, the dog and the snake, they do have respect for each other, and they tend to stay away from confrontation when it comes to the two of them. They kind of avoid it. They don't want to have a face-off or a smackdown. But again, I think this is a sign of you suppressing yet again. Not voicing or expressing yourself. You're not saying what you truly feel. You're keeping it all bottled up. You're keeping it suppressed. You're keeping it pushed down, and that's going to cause problems for you. I don't think there's going to be much that you can do until you get past this, and you will get past this because nothing lasts forever. And you will get over it in some shape or form. It just depends on how long it takes. And it could take an hour, it could take a day, it could take a week, it could take a month. But if you keep suppressing it, it will never get solved. We need to look for resolution right now, my lovely snake friends. We need to look for resolution. And I think it comes from communicating. It comes from being cooperative. It comes from sort of working as a team. And from that team, you are going to get support. You're going to get somebody or something or someone's that are going to be there for you, and they've got your back. And that's what you need. It's somebody that you trust, somebody that you can confide in, somebody that you can just go and talk to. A great start for you would be looking at maybe rooster people or ox people, as these are in your triangle and most likely to be compatible with you and help you in these things. Another good bet is the dragon. Snakes and dragons get on incredibly well, and they can balance each other out quite nicely. So if you've got a friend who is a rooster or an ox or a dragon, potentially those are the people that you want to talk to right now, and kind of, I suppose in some ways, see if they can help you, try and get some advice, talk to them. They're most likely to be the ones that can actually receive that information and help you the best to the ability of a snake, or help you as a snake. Everybody's different, everybody needs different things. So what you're looking for right now is something that's catered to you. So other signs aren't necessarily going to be able to give you the advice that you seek. But right now, I do think that you do need to seek out cooperating, sort of supportive people that are willing to actually listen to you, talk with you, and resolve this and come up with some sort of resolution, because you seem to be stuck in this place. But we are going to start moving forward. I mean, the horse, again, isn't the greatest compatibility for a snake. It's really not. But we have got that positive side there, where I think maybe you just accepted it. You're just accepting it. And accepting it is in some ways helping you get over it. You're not resolving it. You've just accepted that's the way it is. You haven't put it back together. You've just gone, well, it's broken now, so it can stay that way. You are moving forward from this point though, so you've probably just given up and said, you know what, I wash my hands of this because I can't waste my time anymore. Again, that dog there, it's a protective one, so maybe that's what it is. You've put up your walls, you've reserved yourself, you've become more convinced that you need to look out for yourself. I mean, again, not in a selfish way. I think you're looking out for yourself in more of a self sort of preservation way. But we do need to avoid selfish acts. We do need to avoid being selfish, or, just looking out for ourselves and what we want, or what you want as a snake person. And we're still looking at that distant sort of feeling, that not belonging, feeling a little bit lost. But I think even though you feel a little bit lost, you are going to make your own way. And that's good, because if you make your own way, you're going to start feeling new vibrations, and the energy will change because you've changed direction, or you've changed where you are. Maybe it isn't right for you. Maybe there isn't a resolution to be had on the path that you choose, but at least you won't be staying still anymore. You won't be just sitting there doing nothing. I think the biggest issue that you have right now is this suppression, where you're suppressing things, and that's making you more withdrawn. It's penting things up. And it's okay on the sort of outside for everybody to think that you're all good and cool when everything's okay, but inside you're destroying yourself. So maybe we should try and find some resolution here. And it will come from the cooperating with others around you. So say, you'll have people that support you and have your back. So talk to them, express yourself, and they may be able to advise and give you some kind of resolution. Because the worst thing for a snake is suppressing those feelings, and it will manifest itself in a physical form. And you will start to feel physically drained, aches and pains, especially in the abdomen or gut area. So be aware of that, my lovely snake people. And we'll find out how you get on, won't we, next week, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the snake. I'll be back tomorrow, all going well, for a reading for the horse and the sheep people. So if I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.